Will the demand for gold continue to rise, or could we see it fall now that Donald Trump is our president? Across America, people are celebrating. The stock market is up, crypto's reaching new highs, and there's a lot of optimism around the state of the economy. But to that I say not so fast. It's early days, and while yes, there's profit to be made today, we cannot forget about the concerns of tomorrow. In fact, many experts are saying that the case for gold has never been stronger. Anticipated inflation, more deficit spending, and geopolitical uncertainty are all bubbling up together in a way where we could see gold continue its meteoric rise well into the future. And today we are going to look at what happened the last time in 2016 that President Trump was elected, what's different today, and most importantly, how this will impact you and your wallet moving forward. But before I dive into this, I do want to take a quick second and address some comments I've been seeing from you on some of my videos. I'm an economic journalist here at ITM Trading. We specialize in gold, silver, and lifelong wealth protection. Unlike the mainstream media, I believe in full transparency. It's no secret that I believe in true sound money, physical gold and silver. Absolutely I do. I believe that the majority of Americans don't understand that the dollars in their wallet are fiat currency. I think if you even ask them what fiat currency is, a lot of people would not be able to tell you. Not because they don't understand the concept, because they've never been exposed to it. It's not something they teach in our school. It's not something they want us to know. So I am very passionate about educating people on current events, what's going on in our economy, what's going on in the system, all the things that they don't want us to understand. Because I am hopeful that people will be able to protect themselves with gold and silver against what's coming next. And if I can help one person sleep well at night because they know they're protected, then I've done my job. So that is my goal here. Now that we're crystal clear on that, let's talk about gold and what is going on. The reason why gold took a dip as soon as it was announced that Trump would be our new president is because people felt more confident about the economy and the dollar. But again, do not be fooled by this short-term dip. We saw the exact same thing happen in 2016, and we are going to take a look together at how that all played out. Let's take a look at this chart of the gold spot price from November 2015, when it was announced Trump would be our president, through his first term to January 2020. So if we look over here, we have November 2015. What happened after it became clear that Trump would be our president? There was a slight little dip in gold spot. Now, what caused that? The same thing that happened today. People were excited about the economy. The dollar felt strong. They felt like they didn't need safe haven assets as much temporarily. But of course, there's that honeymoon phase, and then people realize life goes on, and the same threats that were there a week ago, a month ago in our system are still there today. So if we zoom back out and look at, here's January 2016, right when he took office. And again, we're going to go all the way up to January of 2020. If we take a look at this, let's go ahead and add a little line here. So spot at that point was just under 1100. We have it over here jumping up past 1600. During that time period, gold rose about 60% during Trump's first term. Now, what's interesting to me is if you look at the spot price from 2015, 2016 and compare it to today, we're about 2.5 times higher on the spot than we were in 2015, 2016 when we were about 1100, right? When we think about what spot could do over the next couple of years, it's going to go up. We know we are entering a commodity super cycle, and gold is a big part of that. Things are completely different today than they were in 2016. The entire global geopolitical stage is different. We have the BRICS bloc threat. We have the war in the Middle East. We have 36 trillion reasons to be concerned here in the United States, with deficit spending set to continue. And I know there's debate about it. I want to do a separate video about how tariffs and tax cuts could impact the economy, more specifically the dollar. Ultimately, we could see inflation come back and continue to rise. So there's a lot of reason to make sure that we are protecting ourselves outside of the system with physical tangible gold. At this point in time, to me, what I'm looking at when I see this little dip down here, I'm seeing opportunity today. An opportunity because as things continue to rise, you're going to be thinking, I wish I had taken advantage of that moment in time. And we are probably poised to see a lot more chaos in the coming weeks, months, years as well. I mean, just this past week, Jerome Powell was forced to say that he would not resign. He would keep his position. He won't step down. And I know a lot of us with good reason are not fans of the central bank, not fans of the Federal Reserve. But any kind of talk like this, any kind of battle we're going to see here in the United States is going to lead to market volatility. It's going to lead to a lot of uncertainty. It's going to lead to maybe banks resetting to where they should be without government assistance. All things that could really destabilize our economy as it stands today in a way that's going to make people flock to safe haven assets such as gold. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. History repeats itself. It's a pattern as old as time, just like gold. Since the dawn of time, it's been protecting people. With more chaos comes more volatility. And ultimately, again, my wish for everyone is to make sure that you have an insurance policy in place. Because it's easy to go get an insurance policy when things are going wrong. It's not so easy to know to do it when things feel like they're going right. But that's when you need them, because when things go wrong, it's already too late. The whole point of your insurance policy is that you have it in place before something happens. And again, if you ask me, if we look at everything that's going on, I think we can expect volatility to be the new norm. And if you're concerned about any of this because you don't have a strategy in place, talk to one of our expert analysts. We have their phone number below. We have a Calendly link in the description. We make it really, really easy to talk to them. They are the best. They are dedicated to helping people just like you protect yourselves. And if you already have your strategy in place, get a second opinion, because things are changing quickly. And you want to make sure that what you have in place right now is right for you and for what's coming next. And as always, I so appreciate you being here. I'm Taylor Kenny with ITM Trading, your trusted source for all things gold, silver, and lifelong wealth protection. Until next time.